So here's what we're going to do. We're going to finish the game today. Might not be all in one shot, because I have something I have to do in 2 hours, but the plan is to finish this game today. Can't go in there. Okay.
Brace yourself! Show them what you're really capable of!
You snooze, you lose.
You're mine!
Help me out, Placel!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Perfect chance! One skill coming right up!
Have some more! Gotcha! You snooze, you lose.
Boring!
Help me out, Placel! Sucker!
Very now! One skill coming right up! You're mine!
A chance!
You're mine! Right! Here goes!
Nice! That went great.
You kick butt, Ring! I feel good as new.
There they are. Along with the demon spear, just like the one in Old Town.
I'm so sick of this shit right now!
Keep a cool head, Wei. These may be a challenge, but they're a challenge we can handle. Do you intend to let all you've learned under Van go to waste?
I don't need you to tell me that, desk jockey.
Aaron, Renee!
Van! Small fry!
So glad we made it in time.
I suspected you would show up about now, but I didn't think you would have the Guild's rising star with you.
Good to see you again.
Well, I could have taken out these things just fine without you guys. But I'm gonna hurl if I see them for another minute. So let's just get this over with.
A simple thanks would do the job just fine.
Forward, everyone! Let's make this quick.
I'll take you on.
You'll be sorry for that!
Have some more!
Don't screw with me! I'll crush them all at once! Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
A chance.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Let's
You'll all
party!
feel the pain.
Activating skill.
You have nowhere to hide. Accept your fate.
Perfect chance! One skill coming right up!
Got you.
Bam! You're open!
Payback time!
You'll be sorry for that! Take that!
Have some more!
Very now!
Follow you now! No problemo.
Too slow!
You're next, Van. Boring.
I'm just getting warmed up.
The mists are clearing. They must have done it. What a relief. Whew, that took care of that. Looks like we severed the connection between the sphere and the devils.
It's almost as if there's sub-devices to whatever is causing this event.
You might be right on the money with that comparison.
Huh?
Well, it looks like that was a close call, but I'm glad we managed to turn it around. As your chief, I'll give you a pat on the back this time.
Screw you. Saying that kind of crap is why I call you old.
What's so old about that?
Anyway, after that creepy-ass call and all that's happened since, we know what we've got to be doing. So quit it with the big talk and just be happy you've got me on the team again. Because I've got the strength of 100 decrepit farts like you.
You little punk. Things just aren't the same without the Aaron we know and love.
All right then. Let's get back to the cafe and bar for now.
I'm so glad you're alright, Aaron. If we'd lost you too. There ain't nothing in the world strong enough to take me out. Glad you're doing good too, man. Bet you are. We completely lost it when Sid was hurt. Yep, old prodigy of Longport hasn't changed a bit. Whatever. Knock it off with that shit. I'm glad we were all able to meet up again, either way. Same here. We better get going, though. We still have other places we need to check out. The area around Central Station is the only district in the part of town we haven't visited yet. Rosette was in charge of the area. I'm sure she's fine, though. I don't doubt it for a moment. Yeah, that chick's tough as a tank. In that case, allow me to accompany you for a while. I want to access the situation in the city's other districts as well. That's a shame. I was rather hoping you'd stay. Especially since the other two wasted no time in leaving. I will arrange for this area to be protected as soon as I can establish contact with those who can provide it. Although I suspect Marduk already has the wheels in motion on that front. Wouldn't be a surprise. The chief of security never misses a beat. No kidding. I really wonder how much he's been preparing for this. Well, things are still pretty tense, but maybe there's a final ray of hope shining through. I think you got enough of a team if you've got Mr. CID with you, so I'll go investigate somewhere else. Makes sense. You're part of the guild after all. Appreciate the help though. If we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know. Thank you so much for all your help. Yeah, same to you. As soon as I find Elaine, I'll be sure to let her know you're alright. Thanks.
I'm on the scene!
The star has arrived!
Here goes. Take this. I'm on it. What'll it be? Come again.
Off we go.
Need something fixed? Come again, if you want.
This area's been frozen too. About as much as you'd expect there being a festival going on, huh? Safe to assume the entire city is in a similar state. Get out of here, losers. Oh, Rushek, grant us your protection. 1 minute will be more than sufficient for foes like you.
I'll take you on.
Not getting free.
Payback time. That's far enough.
This is your chance for a shard boost.
Out
Activate
here,
your skill.
Renee. You have nowhere to hide. Accept your fate. Go time. Got you. Barry, now.
One skill coming right up.
Gotcha. A chance. Got you.
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Add some more. Go time. Your move. Blazing blast! Chance! Too slow! Here goes. Time for the main.
The Demon Spheres are gonna have to buff them up a hell of a lot more than that if they want to stand up a chance against this crew. Yeah, damn right. They got us surrounded. Nice timing. Figures you're around these parts.
They are not the only ones here either.
Fire!
That's my brother's boss. Mr. Thorndyke and Professor Cronkite, is it? And they're packing some heat, too. Hey now, the heck are you doing?
Stay out of this, Spriggan. Or wait. Are you on their side?
We've got to get to the bottom of something, that's all. When all hell broke loose, we hurried out to help people ASAP. Only be greeted by these people already aiding in the evacuation efforts. Which is fine in theory. They were just too well prepared, like they knew this was all going to happen. I get you now.
I believe there's been a terrible misunderstanding here. It's purely coincidental that my men and I happen to be here.
You can't honestly expect us to believe that. We saw you with one of Hayway's leaders. That makes you even more suspicious.
And what's your excuse, Professor Cronkite? Why are you with them?
Must I really explain my actions here? To understand the most unusual phenomenon that has taken place today, I enlisted help to investigate it.
Are you fighting again?
There you are, Second Lieutenant. Good to see you're doing okay too, Professor.
It's a relief to see you in one piece, sir.
I'm glad you're all okay too.
We have no time for infighting. The safety of Edith's civilians should be priority number one. If words won't convince you to stop, I'll be forced to exert the full authority of the CID. Understand?
You've got to be joking!
I know we should be working together, but I just can't trust the likes of them.
Well, if the President wills it, we'll comply.
That's not quite what I meant.
I believe I understand the situation now.
Seeing as Mr. Arkwright has only just arrived, perhaps it would be wise to recount the details in more depth. Come along, Alvis, was it? We can continue this conversation in the cafe.
Sure, that's fine by me. But who put you in charge?
So Nadia went looking for the Crown Prince, and Rosette is investigating with Zhao to learn more about what's happening. Sounds like they've got their eyes on the Demon Spheres, just like us. No wonder why Zhao would be helping out, though. That's right, Nadia seemed to feel really bad about leaving, but the prince is her number one priority. Honestly, I can't blame her. As for Miss Twining, she is technically still under your employ. I believe that is why she wished to investigate, so I granted her request. Of course, the White Orchid Dragon has his motives, not that I could hazard a guess as to what those are. Given his foresight, he no doubt wants to learn something about the current phenomenon. Talent like his is wasted on the likes of Hayway, though perhaps such an environment is where he truly shines. Why do we have to rely on weapon designers, PMCs, and criminals? I'm currently working on contacting police officers and CID affiliates who haven't been frozen. Between that effort and assisting civilians in need, I haven't been able to investigate at all, as frustrating as that is. We're in the same boat, really. This should be a situation where the guild can shine, but we still can't help much. If only Elaine or Jin were here. Either way, if one of my employees is hitting the pavement, I've got to go back him up. Leave Rosette to us and focus on your own stuff. We've got this. Something tells me Supermaid and Sour are doing A-okay on their own, though. I will continue my operation with them. This area is in your hands, Lieutenant. Yes, sir. I'll make my way back to the guild. I don't think we can afford to have anyone standing around right now. I'm counting on you, Arkwright. No problem. Good luck with everything on your end. Please do what you can for Reset. Best of luck and fair travels. I'll be returning to the department store. What of you, Professor? Since I find myself in a cafe, I intend on resting here for a short while before returning to work.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming. Banner launch.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Reset better not be doing anything crazy out there.
Long as Sal's with her, I'm not too worried. He won't let shit hit the fan.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
Take this!
Beginning
Take the sun, snooze, you
Brace
lose.
yourself.
Think fast! Take this!
Perfect chance.
Have some more!
Mr. Kincaid,
Activating skill.
here's some extra.
Keep going!
Here's some extra.
Keep moving, Van! Too slow! Take that, you ass!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Gotcha!
Mr. Kincaid,
Too slow! Sucker!
show him what you're really capable of.
Snooze, you lose!
Gotcha!
Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
Perfect chance. One skill's coming right up.
Sucker! They're down!
One skill's coming right up. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. Fairy Dust?
You snooze, you lose. It's over! Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill coming right up.
Sucker! Engaging. There! There!
Don't forget about your charge point.
This! Gotcha! Up to you, Renee.
You're open. He flinched.
Keep going. Add some more.
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Too slow. A chance. There.
Keep moving, Van.
Make it count, Aaron.
You're open.
Very
One skill coming right up.
Gotcha.
I'm powered up.
I see me some nobody.
Gotcha. I'll take you on.
Hit him with shards.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
I'll round them up and scatter them. Max boost. One skill coming right up. Me power. Yeah. You're finished. Pigment. Boost gauge enhanced. Here goes. One skill coming right up. Boost gauge enhanced. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perp. Whew, that hits the spot.
Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective.
Gotcha. I'll take you on.
Here's some extra. Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Add some more.
Mr. Kincaid. Here's some extra.
A chance. Time for the main. Nice. That went great.
Not bad.
Give me your worst. Gotcha. Up to you, Renee. You got this.
Skill.
You have nowhere to hide. Accept your fate.
Keep going. Make it count, Aaron. Blazing blast.
Very now.
Might want to boost here. One
Keep
skill
going.
coming right up.
Payback time. Bring it on.
Gotcha.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill coming right up.
Too slow.
Aaron. You're open.
Keep going.
Activating skill.
Too slow. They're down. Sucker.
Activating skill.
Good. Now we can get a move on. I'll take you on. Aaron! Have some more!
You won't get away with this!
Have some more!
Here goes! One skill coming right up! Boost gauge enhanced! Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
Here's some extra! Hang in there!
Bring it on!
You're open! Resistant to art! Physical attack is more effective!
Take the sun! Take this!
Keep moving, Van!
Think fast! Take this! Hit him fast, Barry!
One skill coming right up!
Got you!
Mr. Kincaid!
Activating skill.
Too slow!
Here's some extra!
Keep going!
Keep moving, Van! Too slow!
Hit him fast, Barry!
Gotcha!
Aaron!
Sucker!
Ball's in your court!
They're down some more! Get going, Bass!
Too slow!
Engaging!
Don't forget about your charge attack!
Take this! You're stunned! This'll hurt!
I'll dice you up!
Nice! That went great!
Pretty hot shit.
I'll take
We
your-
have company.
Payback time! You'll pay for that. Time for the... Up to you, Renee! Brace yourself!
The barrier's down! Resistant to art! Physical attack is more effective!
There! Take it! Deploying stars!
I'll round them up and scatter them! Max boost! One skill's coming right up! Boost gauge enhanced! Bam!
Too slow!
Make it count, Aaron! Have some more!
Keep going!
Attack their weakness with an art.
Time to go all out!
Guard! A chance!
Gotcha!
Perfect chance! One skill, get right up!
Gotcha!
Praise Arusha and the flames!
Seems you're rather capable.
Whew! That hits the spot.
The White Orchid Dragon and Demon Spheres. But look how many there are.
We appear to be rather outnumbered.
Oh, but their numbers are meaningless against our combined might. Duenja!
Great timing. Holy moly. Talk about a 1-2 punch. Things are not settled yet.
It's just as I feared. We must take down the main body.
A more even playing field would be preferable, of course. But as things are now... Oh? It appears the pieces are now in place.
Mr. Arkwright, Miss Alfayed, and Mr. Wei as well?
So are pieces on board to you now? Gee, thanks. Looks like someone's enjoying himself. Lending my assistance for set. Cut the chit-chat, wipe them out.
Understood.
We shall crush them in one fell swoop.
I'll take you on.
We have the upper hand.
Make it quick, Aaron.
Slice it tight! Keep it going, Sal!
My one skill coming right up.
Too slow!
I won't let this chance slip by.
You're open.
Mr. Arkwright!
Hit him fast, Barry.
Scatter them. Max skill coming right up. The end of the line. Boost gauge enhance. Here goes. One skill coming right up. The end of... Boost gauge enhance.
A chance. Brace yourself.
Wow, what'd you expect?
Oh, I could do better.
Oh, the air is clearing. They did it. Van and his friends are always so reliable. Well, that settles that. So I must say, Professor, your theory is most fascinating. It has the capacity to be fascinating, but at present it is merely a hypothesis. The truth of the matter will only become clear with time. So, you completely ignored your boss and went off on your own, huh?
Call it a hunch, but I suspected you would take action immediately. Pardon my presumption, but I had hoped to gather as much information as possible.
Hey, I'm grateful for it. Perset.
I'm glad you were all right, Miss Alfayed. You as well, Mr. Wei.
I knew you had to be fine from the get-go. So, what's your angle here? I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume this ain't volunteer work.
I simply hope to get a handle on the situation on behalf of Heiyue. That and Miss Twining's superior skills have been the subject of my attention for quite some time.
Huh?
What say you? We would happily welcome you upon you leaving his office.
Quit trying to poach my employees in the middle of this. Then, as a member of CID, I'd like to propose a counteroffer. Quiet, you! With all this haggling going on, you'd swear we were at a freaking flea market.
While I appreciate the kind offers, I am quite content with my current contract. Second Lieutenant Kayla is waiting. Let us return to the Orbital Cafe.
So you wish to continue working with Arkwright Solutions for the time being, then? I do. Well, I'm aware our Chief of Security and yourself have goals of your own in this situation. I do not believe my return would significantly contribute to furthering those goals. As such, I believe that continuing as I am will best serve Marduk's interests. So I ask you allow me to continue on with the Solutions Office as I have been. We're sad. For the record, I had fully intended on approving your decision without the rousing speech. Very well, we at Marduk continue fairness to be one of our guiding principles. Go ahead and show us just how much value you can bring to the table. Thank you, sir. I shall. So when do we begin the bidding for who can loan her next? Hey, we're trying to have a serious discussion here. Save your breath. That guy's never gonna change. I was being half serious, at least. Regardless, since we happen to be together, I'd like to travel with you all a little while longer. I am relieved to know that Lady Ashen is well, but there are some other notable individuals I remain concerned about. Oh right, Fawn and Geen are in the capital right now too, yeah? I can't say I'm too thrilled about having you of all people covering our backs. But you did help one of my people, so I'll put up with it this time. Welcome to the team. Splendid. It always pays to put others in your debt when the opportunity presents. I knew the catch was coming. They go together surprisingly well. Indeed, such are Mr. Arkwright's charms. In that case, it seems like a good time for me to take my leave. I do have other duties to attend to, after all. Can't say I'm surprised. Just try not to die out there, buddy. I could say the same to you. Lieutenant, Mr. Thorndyke, Professor Cronkite. While I'm here, I'd like to exchange information. Understood. No objections here. Very well, I'd want to speak with you regardless. If I may, a word about your plan to travel north through the center of the city. There was heavy traffic on the Capital Expressway when the crisis struck, so I fear that route may be impassable by car. Really? Makes sense, but damn, that sucks. We could likely still make the journey if we used back roads and the like, but it would be much slower. Isn't there another route we could take? I was about to suggest one, actually. What's the idea of taking a detour through the Blacklight District? Not only would it give us a route, but a number of skilled warriors are gathered there. It could give us extra strength going forward. That's not a bad idea, actually. I think my master was there too. It'd be a huge help to have him with us. Yeah, he is one damn strong dude. We may be able to resupply there as well. Alright, best way to the Blacklight District from here is that secret entrance in Riverside. But there's no way to be sure the route will be prepared for heading off. Let's be off.
Need help with something? Thanks for being such a good customer.
Initiating maintenance. Skills updated.
Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
The star has arrived.
Leave this to me.
Here goes.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
Does anything catch your eye? I hope I see you again.
What's it gonna be? I'll get more good stuff in stock soon.
Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
What'll you have today? Thanks for coming.
It's probably just people who are associates of Van and his team, right? I'll hit the bathroom real quick. while break. I'm gonna have time to start another area before I have to jump off.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, I didn't try to go under here. What will it say? I won't say anything. This is the entrance to the Blacklight District you mentioned, I assume. I never used this particular one. Makes sense you'd know about it. I'm really worried about the others. Let's get going. We don't have a second to waste. What is it? Is something wrong? Well... Let me put it this way. I'm getting some real bad vibes about whatever's on the other side of this door. I'd be willing to bet that at least a few monsters roaming around somewhere in here. Well, shit. Seems rather unusual, but I won't question it. Thanks. And we should be certain we are fully prepared before moving on. Right. Just look at this. It's just like above ground. Oh, but they're stronger looking. I see we've found more underlings, though the demon spheres seem uninvolved. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that there are some tough bastards roaming around. Whether we pick them off or slip by, keep your wits about you. Got it. All we gotta do is bust some ass, they plan on getting in our way.
Watch it. Yeah, that one's big.
I eagerly await your performance. Show them what you're feeling.
I like how early in the game they told us that there will be some enemies that are really, really tough and that you should run from. But there hasn't been a single instance where I felt like I needed to run.
Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
I get part of that is I'm playing on normal difficulty instead of Nightmare, but
Have some more.
I don't know, it just feels like they missed an opportunity there.
Go time.
No.
A chance. Hit him fast, Fairy.
One skill, hit right up.
Have some more.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Not the word. That's quite the feat.
Take it down. It's the news you lose.
Close in and kick some ass.
Here's some extra. I suggest physical attacks for now.
Gotcha. Take this. Gotcha.
I won't let this chance slip by. Activating skill. Here's some extra. Miss Alfayed. There. That one felt pretty good.
Someone's fired up. And buried up.
Gotcha. It's news you lose. Keep moving, Van. It's over. Make it count, Aaron. You got this.
Reset. Take over.
Activating skill.
Chances like this don't come often.
You know what to do.
One skill coming right up.
Have some more.
Bad. Here's some extra.
Your call, Sal.
No.
Make it quick, Aaron.
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
Word. That's quite the feat.
Resistant to art. Physical attacks are more effective.
Gotcha! Take this! This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! They're down!
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Have some more! Let's get to work!
That one felt pretty good. Shall I fetch a cold drink, Miss Overland?
You snooze, you lose! This'll hurt. It's over! They're down! Nice! That went great.
Oh, the pattern's gone. And those devils are nowhere to be found. Yeah, I don't smell a thing. We should be safe going forward. Understood. Then shall we make our way straight for the Blacklight District? Yeah. There are lots of colored lines here, too. Yeah, but notice how there's a good amount of people who aren't frozen. This area's in better shape than the surface looks like. Imagine many of them deliberately came here from the surface, believing it to be safer. Would be a smart move. I don't recognize either of those guys. Must be new here. Now the people who are moving around are people I remember seeing at some point before. It's you guys! I feel like we've seen you somewhere before. They were the men Mr. Zaman trounced effortlessly when they were causing trouble for Miss Aim. Yeah, along with Geen and his Shansho. They got owned so fast I forgot all about him. Their name is Bugbear. I remember Elder Geen professing he was being very generous when calling them professionals. Why couldn't you guys be frozen too? Ugh, yourself, you don't have to be so rude every time. Thought we would finally rest easy now that we were away from all the chaos in the servers. We had to run into you guys here. So you're traveling in smaller numbers these days, Spriggan. So that tells me they've got info we could do with having. Time to put the screws to them. Can you dumbasses really not tell when the odds are stacked against you?
I've been waiting for your arrival.
He's back! It's that crazy old guy again.
I'm not entirely opposed to vulgarities, but such foolishness is downright repulsive.
What?
I do so appreciate how lowlives like these help us, cream of the crop, stand out.
Huh? Oh no! I knew you were gonna turn up here, but I didn't expect you to make a whole show of it. I see we have some formidable allies here. You put a stop to them just like that. You at least let them think they had a chance of winning.
Well, we may not have been counting on their arrival, but we suspected it was about time for yours.
Russell and that CID aide arrived not long ago, too. They informed us of what you were up to.
And that makes things easy. So two of them passed through here as well then.
Elroy also filled me in on our current predicament. It sounds like it's quite the mess. But why not let the mess wait and indulge yourselves with a good rest first?
Of course you'd say that. Anyway, the Oathbreaker's a given, but did the Direwolf and Immovable stop before all this went down? I had heard we could expect some other surprising faces here.
Jin and the Direwolf were here not long ago. but they have since returned to the surface. Ashlad and the shinobi of Ikaruga have also departed. We do have some other unexpected guests in their place, however.
I'm pleased to see you're doing well, Arkride.
President Rocksmith, that's some party you've got with you. I knew Cody was gonna be around, but...
Good to see you guys. Here the surface has gone down the shitter.
Well, well, I'm relieved to see you're alright.
Same to you. Not that there's anything in this world capable of taking you out.
I decided to make my way here after I finished talking with Fawn and the Crown Prince. I've heard that this place has changed quite a bit since I held my position. So I've been meaning to revisit it for some time.
And I see why you'd want to come, Mr. President. The rotten air of this dirty, dingy hellscape stinks of magnifical arrows and savagery. Oh, pinch me, adios! I'm already dying to film something here.
How is this guy so predictable? I'd be more concerned if he changed overnight. What does Eros mean? That's a word you need not concern yourself with for a while, Miss Alphine.
Well then, how about we take a seat over there for the time being?
So this originated in the Vantai district after all. Indeed, no doubt as a result of what we saw in that transmission. I wasn't able to see it myself, but so I've had to rely on hearsay. But I hear about Almada's missing executive member and their deceased leader made an appearance. Yeah, there's no guarantee it's really them, but there's a good chance it is. You witnessed Dantes' death firsthand, didn't you, Master? I did. He should most certainly be dead after what he endured. As such, I would ordinarily suspect that some manner of trickery is at work here. Ordinarily. He wasn't the only deceased Almada member there either. Without a doubt dealing with something far from ordinary here. I heard that people came back from the dead during the chaos in the Empire 2 years ago, too. And as it so happens, weren't you one of them? I was only believed to be dead. My situation is fundamentally different to that of the Empire's immortals. I wasn't part of all that, but from what I've heard, I was tied up in a curse specific to the Empire. Being responsible for it is dead and gone, too. We shouldn't have to deal with the immortals again. Not sure why I'm even telling you this. You probably know way more about the whole thing than I do. Aren't you a bright boy? Sounds like they're unrelated to the Empire's troubles then, whatever they are, whether they're the actual Almada members living again or imposters. Though you seem to have your own theory as to what was at work here, Mr. Arkwright. After what happened with Ida, it isn't impossible this is the work of a Genesis. Yeah, it's too early to say for sure though. Almada did do some crazy mind-bending stuff in Tharbad, so I think we can safely say that common sense doesn't always apply to them. Yet it seems the only way to find out the truth now is to charge right into the matter and find it. Is that your thinking also, Arkwright? It is. I was the one who dealt the killing blow to Dantes and Horacion. It wasn't because I didn't have a choice. And it wasn't to avenge a friend. No, he'd just gone too far off the rails, and as a Spriggan, I couldn't let him go one step further. So finding out the truth is on me now, because I don't believe in leaving any job half done. Very well then. The CID has no opposition to that. Hehe. We've had plenty of run-ins with Almada in the past. We're not going to turn back now. Nope. After what they did to my bros, I'm not going to stop until they're gone for good. As a concierge, it is my job to intercept and mitigate possible risks. And that is just what I'll do. We also have to find Miss Claudel, Mr. Salesian, and Miss Lanster to ask for their input on our next move. Absolutely. We can't make a decision without them. Miss Perfect's got her big-brained friend with her, so I'm sure she's sitting pretty at least. Judith's also not even one of my part-timers. I guess that's technically true for my master, too. I may be, but rest assured, I will be accompanying you till the very end. We need to bring Victor's family home as safely as well. Yeah, we can't forget about Yume and Paulette. And that useless race car driver. He can just rot out there for all I care. That is rather harsh. Sounds like there's nothing more that needs to be said. Go then, and follow your hearts. It would do mine good to see that young Anya is safe and well. She was headed to Tyrell, so as soon as we're ready, we should head there next. Can't say I'm not curious what her dad's up to, too. Indeed. I'm sure he's fine wherever he is, of course.
Well, with that out of the way, I also have something I would like to discuss. I have no specific problem with our master accompanying you on your travels. That being said, Mr. Van Arkwright, while I am aware that your group is handling some peculiar items that have their share of interesting effects, you wouldn't happen to have any other ideas on what could be causing all of this, would you?
Huh? What do you mean? Wait a sec.
While unofficial and known only to a select few, there just so happens to be a word in the Church's lexicon that refers to what we are seeing. Specifically, to the state of devils descending upon the real world and bringing about chaos. Isn't that right, Master Bearguard?
You are correct. Only those involved with the darker side of the Church will ever come into contact with it. But Edith is currently in a state of what we would call pandemonium.
Pandemonium? Never heard that one before. Neither have I, but it has a chilling ring to it.
It's mentioned in a text called the Book of Ezer. It's an apocrypha that only members of the Grosritter, Iscariot, and chosen others are permitted to read. For good reason, too. It's a book that eats away at the reader's soul, the longer they peruse it. Now, forgive me if I'm wrong, but might you have been one of its perusers at some point?
Well... Van, was this after you quit school, or...?
You kinda lost me near the start of all that, but your only problem's that Van read some banned book, right? What's the big deal with reading a banned book or two? I've got mountains of them hidden away. Some real juicy ones, too.
It isn't quite that simple.
Oh, I think it is. I know Van. I know he's a man's man with a good head on his shoulders and a burning passion for all that's right. Hell, I'd be happy to appoint him the successor of my gaudy spirit if anything ever happened to me.
Oh my. Appreciate the support, really. But I don't know if I'm that much like you, Director.
You're a smart one, too. Which is why I thought you'd be able to see him beyond your personal bias. A real man follows his eyes and his heart. He doesn't let his position blindly turn him into some prejudicial schmuck. Got a counter to that, Leon?
Director. What the hell kind of logic is that? I don't know what you said, but it sounded really cool. It displeases all of us at Arkwright Solutions to see our boss be dismissed over these personal biases, too. You're right, I admit it. I don't know Arkwright very well. I've also had a negative image of him since before we even met. Specifically that he was an irritating little dandy prat who gave my master 6 months of headaches when he's not even part of the church. Hey! I mean, yeah, but... Either way, in deference to Director's words, I won't push the subject any further. You seem to have your own concerns about what is happening as is. We're the same age, right? Kinda crazy to me that you're a Grosritter. But don't worry, I know I'm in pain, but I don't plan on causing as much trouble as you're fearing. The last thing I'd want is to soil our master's good name by being hunted down after being branded a heretic. Ha, unbelievable. You really are disturbingly well informed.
Very well. As students under the same master, I will be counting on you, Van. My work requires me to stay here for a while longer. But should you run into Celise on the outside, then please, give her my regards.
Yeah, will do. With devils for days in the capital right now, we're gonna need you guys big time. So here's hoping we can put our differences aside, at least until this is over.
I can give it some thought, I suppose.
That's what I'd like to see. Bromances are a bond forged through sweat and tears. Speaking of sweat, who's up for a talk about sweating up, Walfa? Mr. Director, I would very much like to hear about those mountains of banned books you profess to have. I have to admit, my interest is piqued. My head's starting to hurt. Go easy on Kilika. Are you jealous? Like hell I am. It appears we can finally move forward. That we can. You have my appreciation for helping them in my absence. Not at all. I chose to travel with them in part due to my own curiosity. I enjoy seeing promising young people develop, even if they aren't part of Hayway. Sounds right about for you? Well, there were some prizes along the way, but we've got our next objective now. So as soon as we're ready, we should make for the Tyrell district. Right, Anya should be there waiting for us. Everything here seems mostly how I remembered it, so it should be a good place to stock up. Indeed, the northern part of the city is crawling with devils. We should prepare carefully before we depart. That door is the exit we want, I assume. Yeah, kind of a maze on the other side, but there's a path that leads directly to the Tyrell district. Well, let's get to work.
Now we got all these clowns running the joint. This place has turned into a damn circus.
As long as this place works as a foothold to proceed, you won't hear me complaining.
So...
While we're here, it would be prudent for us to take another look around as we get ready.